Hey everybody, so today is going to be a little more of a serious video, and it's going to be, well, I'm going to start doing the activist videos. Not a political per se, but I'm going to say okay to these, because these are more what I believe in. As for the political stuff, I do believe in, but politics is politics, let's be honest. This is about human rights. I think there's a difference here. As a feminist, I understand completely. Feminism doesn't just end with adult females. It also has everything to do with child females and even child boys. It has everything to do with black, white, Asian, whatever. It's about equality. Today, I wanted to talk about something very serious, and it has to do with Hollywood. Keep in mind, I'm not like anti-Hollywood. I'm not anti-movies. Heck, I love movies, okay? In fact, outside of music, making cartoons and movies is my passion. However, there is something to be said about what I'm about to talk about. It's not going to be a popular thing. I know this firsthand because I made a video similar in my grunge sickness days. Basically, I said I don't think children should be working in Hollywood, and I gave reasons why. Not a popular video, but I'm not here to be popular. I'm here to say what I think is right and say what I think is truth. So here we go. And yes, I am not going to do any conspiracy theory bullcrap because I don't believe in conspiracy theories. I believe in facts and facts alone. Okay. And by the way, conspiracy theories take away from what's really going on. So. Okay, so. I did a lot of studying for this video, even though I know a lot of stuff about this. First off, I just want to ask you a simple question. If child labor in fast food or any type of business is not okay, at least in America at least, or Canada I think, I'm not a Canadian, but I assume similar, why do we allow it in Hollywood? And I know what you're about to say, but Jane, Hollywood is not really a job. It's true, Hollywood is not a typical job. It's you make, movies or music, However, you still get paid for it, do you? You still work to make these movies and music. Okay. And here's another thing. All you gotta do to see if I'm right on this is look at past examples like Michael Jackson, Kelly Clarkson, Britney Spears, Christine Arian, and even far back as like Sherry Temple. Okay, these people have been abused big time. Okay? And here's another thing I notice what people don't like to talk about. The fact that how can I put this in words? We kind of eject this idea of, age limits, right? Have you ever heard of the casting couch? I'm not going to get into what they do here. Now, a casting couch is, of course, a metaphor, but sadly, in some cases, this applies to children, and that's sickening. Okay? And here's another reason why I'm against kids working in Hollywood. It's because it makes sense, doesn't it? You can't, if you're a kid, and you can't work in fast food for obvious reasons, you can't work in this business or that business for obvious reasons, why should you work in Hollywood? It makes sense what I'm saying here. And also, children do get exploited in Hollywood. I know I said that in different ways already in this video, but I gotta come out and say it. Children do get exploited in Hollywood, and it's sickening. Okay? It is sickening. And there's so many different things about Hollywood I don't like. Again, I'm not like anti-Hollywood. I just think this rule needs to change. Something about it needs to change. And if you ever... There's a documentary out there. I forget the name. It's been a while. But if I do find it, I will link it. I might even do a review on it if I have to. But there's a documentary out there about child voice actors for cartoons. And about how they have to say... A lot of times they got to stay away from their families just to act. You know, they have to travel out of town, and kids ain't ready for that. You know? So yes, I do think it's abusive and mental abuse for a kid to work in Hollywood. If you disagree, that's fine, but I would like some good reasons why you do disagree. Thank you. Have a good day.